Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to take a look at Budget Warlock Zoo, Saviors of Uldum style, which means that this is this sort of Reborn Lackey Zoolock build. Zoolock is like Hearthstone 101. It plays small minions, it uses the Warlock hero power extensively in order to have more stuff to play. It tries to control the board with those small minions, make efficient trades, control what happens on the board. Positioning is very important when you're playing Zoo, because you have cards like Direwolf Alpha, adjacent minions have +1 attack, and you really want to set up Direwolf Alpha chains, so you want to chain up small minions that hit next to a Direwolf Alpha multiple times. And you have stuff like Knife Juggler. After you summon a minion, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. So playing this, then playing minions from hand. Also, whenever you summon more minions, so you have minions with Death Rattles, and you have minions with Reborn. And whenever they die and summon another one, Knife Juggler keeps juggling. So managing all of that. And with this build also managing the lackey synergies. You have ways to generate lackeys. You also need to think about, okay, which minions you're willing to destroy and when, in order to get more lackeys. And when you have some lackeys on the board, they're pretty good by themselves, and then Evil Recruiter can also turn those lackeys into 5/5 minions. So overall a very synergistic, pretty tight build that focuses on board control. And when it establishes a position that's good enough, then it diverts its attention to the face. I had a lot of problems building a Budget Zoolock for Saviors of Uldum. In Rise of Shadows, my Budget Zoolock builds were mech builds, because the mech Death Rattles allowed me to stay in the game, whereas the full cost Zoolock decks are typically Magic Carpet decks. So they use Magic Carpet, which gives you 1-drops rush and +1 attack. They get the carpet on the board, and then they just play a lot of 1-cost minions from hand in order to control the board. But with this sort of build, you don't really want to do that. As you can see, there are not that many 1-cost cards in this one. But unfortunately, I also found that the mech style with its magnetic minions, buffing up individual minions into big ones, was not very effective in the current metagame. It was just a little bit too slow. But the solution that I found was based on these lackeys, the Evil Recruiter Tempo Swing, and in large part on these Reborn minions, because there are some pretty decent Reborn minions around, as well as the new Death Rattle minion, the Serpent Egg. So these just give you a very sticky board very early in the game. So you're very difficult to drive off the board, which gives you the choice, okay, is it more beneficial for me to do trading, or is it more beneficial for me to go face and just let my opponent try to find answers to all of my minions that just come back if they're killed. So against slower decks, you're often making trades in order to protect the Death Rattles or protect the Reborn buffs, so that the opponent can't use a small minion they have to trade and then do a board clear spell to get completely rid of your board. The curve of this deck is pretty low, topping out at 4. At 4 there's Bone Wraith. Bone Wraith has been an excellent card. It protects all of that small stuff behind it, so when you play Bone Wraith, it also gives you more options. Okay, now I can start going face a lot more. Bone Wraith is going to protect the rest of my board. And then there's 2 copies of Spellbreak, because silencing those big minions in the current meta seems to be a fairly important thing to do. Silencing taunts away so that you can deliver the final bit of damage. It was a difficult journey to get to this point. I tried many options with Zoo, but ultimately I think this one works really well in the current meta. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're generally looking to play on curve. Flame Imp is usually the strongest minion you can have on one, so that's your preferred minion, but the other ones aren't too bad. And you have some ways to answer like some early boards, because if you get a 1-drop, then Henchclan Hogsteed is here because the meta generally is fairly fast. People put stuff on the board very early, and Henchclan Hogsteed is a card that you want in those matchups so that you can start contesting the board immediately. If it's a little slower and the opponent is going to use board clears to get rid of your stuff, then your Death Rattle minions and your Reborn minions become better. You're just looking to play 1, 2, 3 on curve whenever possible. If you enjoy this content, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. Now, let's go take a look at the Budget Reborn Zoo in action. We'll keep it. I'm a little bit uncertain about the mulligans, because none of this deck doesn't really make sense anyway, so I don't know. hard to come up with, okay, what is exactly my plan against everything. This is probably going to be a carpet zoo. Like if he has a flame imp, then yeah, that is kind of a problem for me. Need to go in with this one. Wouldn't Budget Midrange Hunt to be a nice deck? I tried that, it was bad. But it might get better after the nerfs. Oh boy. How do I answer Nif as a treasure? But he coined that out. Why did he coin it out? Can I get a juggle on the Flame Imp? I cannot. But I have to kill the Flame Imp. Alright. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. 50-50. Actually, it's 1 in 3. He has 1 in 3 to be great here. He didn't win the 1 in 3. So I can trade away both of these now. That's what needs to happen. And I'm going to have to tap. Then first I'm trading away this one, right? Order doesn't matter too much. Well, it does matter a little. First I'm trading that one. Then I'm playing the egg. I could have also played the Sinister deal. But I need the Lackey next turn. I need the Lackey next turn to get the Recruiter Lackey synergy going. I can't afford to let the Lackey die. So it's too scary to just play something here. Which Lackey? 2 damage isn't that great. +1 attack for my egg. It has to be the Faceless Lackey. I need more minions. Faceless Lackey? Lifestealing Rush, okay. Not bad. I'm still eating my Lackey to make a 5-5. There's no use to hit into the Crystallizer. There might be some use hitting into the egg. It gives me 1 healing. He probably has tools to kill his egg anyway. There's no AoE, so there's no AoE that I need to play around. But them sea giants are pretty rough. It hurts when my opponent has a sea giant and I do not. And I can kill it if I throw everything into it. I guess I have to, right? I guess I have to. That Wolf Alpha here and these are 8 damage. Can I have to... that one's 9. This one gets the buff. Alright, so Cable Rat is the opener. Rush Lackey doesn't change anything. 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. Yes, that is the way. I can kill this, but I can kill that. Wait, what? No! That of course didn't work out. The Death Rattle egg. I forgot about the Death Rattle egg. That was my problem. My bad. Well, that gives him some better trades then. It's okay. All his lackeys are 4/4s, but he doesn't have a lot of cards. So I could Goblin Lackey this to trade away the Dark Pharaoh. 7 mana. I really need more cards. Really need more cards. I'll use this one first. Faceless Lackey gives me more stuff. Then there's the Bone Wraith. No tap this turn. But if I use the Faceless Lackey, I can't actually kill the Pharaoh. Well, I kind of can. Kill the Pharaoh. I'll play the Bone Wraith. I think this has got to be okay. We've already seen one Sea Giant, but the moment he finds Lackeys, he becomes a big threat because of the Pharaoh already being played. And those 4/4 Lackeys are actual threats. The only upside is that his Evil Recruiter is now worse, it turns a 4/4 into a 5/5. Can I silence a 4/4 Lackey back to its regular state? I actually haven't tried. Can he eat the egg? He has to eat the egg now. He did not eat the egg. Ooh, a Spirit Bomb. That actually allows him to kill the Bone Wraith. Interesting. Alright, he's down to 14. Ooh, Direwolf Alpha. So I can kill everything but the Lackey. I think him having Lackey doesn't matter that much. I can silence this. So I can tap 3 to there, 2 to there, 1 to there. So I can tap. Bone Wraith is for later, right? I can silence the egg. Like this. Then I can play the Direwolf Alpha. So I can kill the egg. I can kill the totem. But I can kill the 1/1. So he still has a 4/4. That can kill my Direwolf Alpha. But he's down to 14. Oh no. 2 more 4/4 Lackeys. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. That's 2 more. Oh no. That top deck decided the game now then, I suppose. I didn't play perfectly, but... Oh. Oh no. Well, okay.
Put this apple on your head.
And there's going to be another Lackey. And if that's like a rush Lackey or something... Oh no. Such good stuff coming. Who's the Vulture and the Carpet? Okay. But now... Or demons in your hand. I have no demons in hand. Those would be 6. But all these Lackeys are 4/4. It's so powerful right now. Computing. I have to tap. I need to find more answers. This is not exactly it. So trade there. Trade there. 1/1 can't trade anything. Buff this so that I can kill the Knife Juggler. Then get double Candle Takers on the board. They both have Reborn. So maybe it's difficult for him to deal with. Maybe I can just like raise him. Maybe I can. Maybe it's possible to raise. Knife Juggler. Knife Juggler is really, really good. Okay. So first I need to tap. Then I need to trade this away. Then it's a Juggler, and the Berserker, and the Bone Wraith. And come on, Juggler. No! 2 missed juggles. I had 2 50-50 juggles to kill stuff and I missed both. That was painful. No! He rolls an RNG taunt. Oh, come on. The RNG is real. The RNG is everywhere. No! He rolls another RNG taunt. What's going on with this game? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. It's RNG taunt galore. Wrong order there. I could have won the juggle. So hard. Does Spellbreaker turn this into a 4/1 now?
Your magic shall
So we're spellbreakering that one. It does not turn it into a 1/1. I wasn't certain whether it works or not. Turns out it doesn't. It's all good. It's still fine. Going in with the Hogsteed. No! That one's just the one that I didn't want to hit. Actually, it might be fine, because now I can trade it with the Berserker. The Berserker trades that one. The Hogsteed trades that one. And then the Juggler and the Berserker trade that one. Okay. Do I have enough on the board? Everything is at 1 health. But I have enough. So I keep the Voidwalker even though it's not an ideal 1-drop. No, my Zephyrus only gives you cards from classic and basic sets.
In the light's name.
Light Warden Reno. But now I actually have the Flame Imp. So I have a couple of options. I can play Flame Imp, or I can coin the Hogsteed and kill this immediately. If he plays extra arms on this, it becomes 3/4. He could trade into the Flame Imp. Then if he has extra arms and circle, then I can't answer that anymore. So that means that I need to kill it now. If I don't kill it now and he has extra arms and circle, I just lost the game. I will have 0 chance of comeback. Hi, Mad Murdoch. Obviously, this has downsides too, but I just couldn't take the chance. Alright, let's see. I can take a look at after this game. He has the extra arms. Don't know about circle yet. Does he have the circle? Because if it was extra arms and circle, I would have lost the game if I didn't trade. See, he had it. If I didn't trade, I would have lost. Now, of course, it looks like I'm still losing this one now. But I would have already lost if I did not go for the trade. I can only deal 6 damage to this. So I probably lost anyway. I need to get the egg out there and chill. But funnily enough, he actually had the cards that I played around, and I would have lost 100% if I didn't make the trade. Now it's only like 90. Maybe even less, because there's always a chance that I can find a Spellbreaker. Now it has to be a Spellbreaker, but it gives me more time to find that Spellbreaker. So I need to look for the Spellbreaker. That unfortunately isn't the Spellbreaker. Creating that egg. I mean, this can also discover a spell for me. He still needs the Inner Fire. If there's no Inner Fire, then I will have time. Okay, looks like I will not have a lot of time here. So Spellbreaker top deck wins the game here. Other than that, I will need to have a spell. Let's see about that. Four damage. 4 damage doesn't do it. Well, this is the only card that potentially allows me to not die immediately. Let's see. Okay. Well, then I guess I had no outs in this particular case. Mega Jaraxus, yes, we like these cards, let's go. Maybe I will someday. Who knows? Pellonpekka, classic. That's a classic. Yeah, something like that. Why does everyone always want to know what Pellobekko means? I have no idea. I wanted to eat my mermy, but I had to kill the secret keeper. I just couldn't leave it up. Okay. So I have some options here. Because I could play like Voidwalker Evil Genius. I could eat the mermy. Have a couple of minions up. What if it's a snipe? Which one do I want dead? The Genius or the Voidwalker? I also have the option to play Candle Taker, but I don't really want Candle Taker to go into snipe, I guess. I think I want the Voidwalker to live. So I'm going to eat that one. Alright. Not snipe. Pressure plate, rat trap, snake trap. Okay. Well, I'm playing 2 cards per turn now. Playing around the rat. Trying to play 2 cards per turn. Now he could have a mask contender. Secret was able to stick. Or he could have the hyena. Oh, that would be even worse for me. He's going to coin out the hyena, right? And then if it snakes, then life is starting to get really ugly. He's clearly planning to win the hyena. I have to trade, right? I can't go face. And if it snakes, that's a problem. Oh! What if it snakes? I can kill all the snakes. So I do trade that one away. Let's check. Okay, snakes. Okay, and we got the snakes out of the way, so if you top decks hyena, then you won't be able to use that. So I can trade away all the snakes. And then... Now I know also that there's no rat trap. That means I can do cable rat. I can give it rush, it can kill that. I can do flame imp. A little weak to unleash. I was contemplating the Titanic Lackey, but I would have had to buff the taunt minion again if I went with that. So I went with this slide, even though I know that Unleash is a good card against this. Well, he top decked the Unleash. I didn't think it was very likely that he would have Unleash. But of course it's always possible. Okay. I can either tap or I can get 2 minions on this board. I think I want 2 minions on this board now. Let's go for 2 minions. Just saw the Unleash. Okay, now he gets all the secrets. So there's going to be freezing, there's going to be explosive. All the stuff is there. And there's going to be a rat trap too, of course. Discovering a lackey isn't that impressive. I could choose to pop my egg now. I probably do. Discover a lackey. Discover a spell. I like spells. That one rush. Pop the egg. Get off the flame imp. Get a Temple Berserker out there. I've already seen an Unleash. So there's rat, there's freezing, there's pressure plates. He can also play a secret into hyena this turn. That could be strong. So what's the secret? He had the hyena. Ouch, that's so good. Because now it's really hard for me to choose whether to go face or to trade. I mean, I'm probably trading, right? It's unlikely to be freezing, really. Let's discover a spell first. Oh, Grim Rally. But it could be Pressure Plate. No, it's not going to be Pressure Plate. Probably like this. I don't think it's going to be rat either. So it's probably Explosive Trap then. But right now Explosive Trap is pretty good against this board still, even though I have the couple of Reborns. It just kills off my 5/5. I want to give this one +2 health and taunt. This one goes in first. I think it's going to be Explosive Trap now. That's exactly what it is. But I still get to punch him in the face a lot. But I still get to play a Flame Imp here. Do I also play the Henge Clan Hogsteed? I mean, I already saw an Unleash. I already saw an Explosive Trap. There's no reason for me not to play as much cards as I can now. Because Explosive Trap is gone. Unleash is gone. Can't Zul'jin yet. I need to kill him before Zul'jin. Even though all of my board has low health now, then how is Hunter going to deal with a white board like this? Unless it's a Secret Hunter and not a Highlander Hunt, but I really think it has to be Highlander Hunter. If it's a Secret Hunter, then I of course lose. If he has like 2 Explosive Traps. But that's the only way for me to lose, right? If there's 2 Explosive Traps. So there's going to be a Freezing Trap, right? There can be Misdirection. 10, 16 damage. So I would want this one to be frozen. Misdirection is possible, but unlikely. So then this is lethal. I would prefer to get on board on 1, please. As much as I like some eggs, but getting on board on 1 is more important to me. Bummer. Yeah, well, how does this deck do against Hunter? So far it's been doing well. Well, have I played against like 2 and I won them? Something like that. Squelching's Friend. Please don't have anything else. Please don't have anything else. Please don't have anything else.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Ouch. I can't kill this evil totem. I'm not going to die. Still can't kill the evil totem. Not enough mana. Why no Scarabag and Grim Rally? Because their cards are not good enough. This is better like this. Grim Rally has been disappointing. Scarabag without Grim Rally just isn't what I need. Well, depending on the lackeys, he might be able to do a lot of things here. We're about to find out. 1 mana enough to play a lackey. That's pretty decent. I could kill it with like the Hogsteed here. This one goes in, Hogsteed goes in. Then I don't have to use a silence effect yet. Then I probably need to tap, right? Is it tap or Void Walker? It's probably tap. Yeah, that's the way it probably has to go. This one goes in. Hogsteed. Hogsteed goes in. Finally kill the evil totem. Kill the lackey so that he doesn't have that one to activate wasps. But I mean, he has a lackey in hand, so he can activate wasps with that one too. Ouch. If he has anything more useful. Didn't. Whew. So I have the evil recruit, witchy lackey evil recruiter. But now I probably have to trade this away. I don't think I can afford to let him have the Sandstorm Elemental in the future. So witchy lackey doesn't have a good target. So this turn has to be a serpent egg. And I need to eat the egg. Well, a Titanic Lackey would keep the Direwolf Alpha alive for now. I mean, he can still trade it away next turn. But that's still not bad. But he runs Mind Control Tech in that deck, right? So am I giving him too much? Am I playing too much into Mind Control Tech if I leave the Direwolf Alpha alive? It still has Taunt too. That's probably playing too much into Mind Control Tech. I think I need to sacrifice that and get a Void Walker out there, have 3 minions. So I have either 3 minions or I have a lot of minions. Being kind of the idea here. But it seems that the Quest Shaman is simply, it's grinding me down. I can't do this. I haven't been able to get on the offense. It has had very good, I mean that Beaming Sidekick Evil Totem opener was really solid. Yeah, now there's just so much, oh, so much value coming. I probably still have to fight for the board and he just kills me afterwards. So Titanic Lackey on this one. Trades there. Then probably Witchy Lackey on it as well. Or do I want to 4-drop more? But I need to get rid of all the lackeys. That's important. Titanic Lackey on this one. This one trades here. This one trades here. This one trades there so that I don't leave him with lackeys on the board. Then I'm going to have to eat a lackey. I can turn this into a 4-drop. That into a 4-drop. Eat a lackey. Get Mermy on the board. It has to be like this. But I mean, Mind Control Tech is incredibly powerful here. But maybe I just should not have played around Mind Control Tech from the beginning. Because clearly I don't really have tools. I just need to win. So, and fast I mean. So maybe playing around Mind Control Tech was not correct at all. Because I just went wide as fast as possible. And if there's a Mind Control Tech, then just accept that it's a loss. He can't lackey and double Wasp. That's the upside of his current mana position. Silence is sweet though. He can double Wasp next turn. He could have double MC teched this turn. But I really can't let him bounce the Life Drinker, right? If I can get the Knife Juggler hit on the Life Drinker. Can I get it? I can. Then Mermy goes in. Can I get this hit in too? Oh, it turns out that I can. Then these are going face. Just trying to go wide, go fast. I have already seen a Sandstorm Elemental. So it's unlikely that there would be another Sandstorm Elemental. It's of course possible. Wasp only deals damage to a single minion. Like he can use Wasp to kill the 5/5. He has a Lackey in hand, so he can do Lackey, Hero Power Lackey Wasp. That's one thing that he can do. Yeah, I just can't play around him, C-Tech. Maybe he doesn't have it.
Sting like a bee. Sting like a bee.
So I have 8, 9, 10, 15 damage here. 15 damage isn't enough. Can I go down to 18? I can. I can go down to 18. Absolutely. I need to get another 5/5 on this board, right? Running out of space a little bit here. I think Mermy trades away that one though, so he can't summon it back. But I think I need another 5/5 for pressure.
It's your lucky day.
I'm going face here, I'm not trading those. Let's just go. I don't think he has 8 from hand. I think it's very unlikely. He can't do double wasp with the Lackey and the doubling. He doesn't have enough mana to do that. That would be 12. One wasp is 6. One life drinker is 6. So I don't see how he can kill me. But he might be able to do other things. Like he could set up a 2-turn lethal. No, he can't really, he would die. He has to trade. Alright, double battle cries coming in. What's it going to be? But I have a silence, so I win. Okay, we actually take down the Quest Shaman. Whew.
Your magic shall not save you.
That was a little scary. Application denied. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.